So starting with some sweet potatoes and portobello mushrooms, but skipping the peeling because nobody wants to see that. Chopping up the sweet potatoes into just small chunks so that I can boil them, and then slicing up the mushrooms just into smaller kind of bite-sized pieces. And then put in the sweet potatoes to boil. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. My name is Meech, and feel free to subscribe if you like to see vegan videos, cooking videos, anything health related. But just grabbing some onions, garlic, slicing and dicing them and adding them to a pan. Just saute the onions until they are translucent, and your garlic until it's fragrant. Don't burn it. And then add in the sliced up mushroom. And using my trusted friend, my Vegeta. If you come from another video, then you've most likely seen me use this before. But if I use Vegeta, I don't add salt because it has a lot of salt in it. Then just using parsley, chili powder, and paprika. By the way, the theme of this video is going to be don't forget your potatoes. Just don't forget your potatoes. And then add in some green lentils. I like to use the ratio of 1 part of lentils to 3 parts water, but you can use 2 if you don't want it to be too wet or too runny. The ingredients will be in the description box, but just add in some tomato paste and some frozen mixed veggies. I feel like the veggies add their own water, which is why I say if you want to use less in your ratio for lentils, you can do. But just keeping everything moving in the pan, boiling it a little bit. Remember I said don't forget your potatoes, so we're gonna just drain them, add some coconut milk, or you can add some vegan butter if you like. And I also like to add nutritional yeast for the cheesy taste, but you can add some vegan cheese and some black pepper as well. Mixed herbs go nice in that too. I'm just putting everything in an oven dish. Adding the potatoes on the top, and I like to add that fork, I don't know what you call them, fork lines? But adding those to give it that shepherd's pie look, you know? And some breadcrumbs, putting it in the oven until it's all nice and crispy on the top. Don't ask me why I used a spatula to try and serve it, but we move. Knowledge is power. And there you have it, with a nice side salad, nice and hearty. And then we move on to my favorite, my chili, adopted from one of my friends. Starting with 2 sweet potatoes, peeling it, slicing it into bite-sized pieces again. And remember I said don't forget your potatoes. In the bowl, I added some olive oil, some vegeta, of course, some paprika, and some black pepper. Just giving that a little mix. Add it onto a oven tray on some parchment paper. And kind of spread it out as well so it doesn't get too mushy. You want it to kind of be firm on the top, but also of course soft in the middle. And these are the veggies I'm going to add to the chili. Of course, skipping the peeling and the chopping. This is what your final look should be. So I like to add my veggies gradually as I go, because I kind of like them to be slightly, what's the word? Is it al dente? Of course, adding my vegeta. Again, I don't really add salt because it has quite a lot of salt in it. And then diced tomatoes. I try to get finely diced just because I don't like tomatoes, but you could get chopped. Adding cumin, paprika, cayenne pepper, some chili powder, and some oregano or oregano. And a little bit of just all-purpose. I always freestyle my beans, but this time I decided to use half a can of pinto beans, half a can of kidney beans, as well as a stock cube in some water. If you don't have a Sports Direct mug, are you even British? I like to let that boil for about 5-10 minutes, closer to 5 minutes though. And then I added half a can of black beans, some sweet corn, just gave that a bit of a stir, and I felt like it needed a little bit more tomato, so I added some passata or sieve tomatoes. And then again put the lid on to boil. I didn't want it too watery, so I left the lid slightly off just to let some of it evaporate. But this is your final look. Remember I said don't forget the potatoes. You add those at the end, and there you have it. So if you like these kind of videos, definitely do subscribe. Otherwise, stay fierce, stay real, and I'll see you guys on my next video.